to. I was lured from a beautiful, bright, sunny flat in Caulfield and deposited in a cold, old, dark house in Reltons. Furniture, and he wasn't getting rid of anything, and so my stuff came, and we lived in what was like an overstocked op shop.
Oh, Bernadette! No, Relton, that's very accurate.
When we got back from our honeymoon, I was trying to unpack, and he'd given me 2 drawers. There was nowhere to put my socks. I was telling the principal at school, and she said, go and buy a chest of drawers. I said, easier said than done. There's nowhere to put the chest of drawers.
Jesus, you are hard man.
And then, well, I want to refer to the speech at our wedding. She used a line from Mrs. Patrick Campbell, that end of the last century actress, that marriage is the deep, deep comfort of the double bed after the hurly-burly of the chaise lounge.
Wow.
With no deep, deep comfort, I was to discover he likes it sleeping diagonally. So I was curled up on the pillow like a
You always want a bit pussy.
He did all the shopping and all the cooking. I couldn't say, let's just have an omelette tonight. That wasn't an omelette. We went to Rosebud every weekend. I had no chance to catch up with friends in town. Then he declared that I needed to stop work, give up my career and stay home with him.
To look after him.
Well, you might ask, why did I give up my freedom and independence? I fell in love.
Are you still in love, darling?
I was 45. There wasn't much else on offer. Maybe this is my last chance.
I love it.
How could I resist the handsome face, the twinkling eyes, the beautiful olive skin, the massive curly black hair,
And my mother said to Bernadette, when we visited her in hospital, she said, just look out for those eyes.
Whoa! And this is what they look like. Look at this. Can you see it? Couple of handsome little kids. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. That's what they look like. Isn't that amazing? There's really. Oh, sorry.
Hello, this is
Relton was funny. We laughed a lot and lots of common interests. He had homework with an arty crowd. He threw great parties. He loved dressing up.
Oh, did you? You're a good time.
He can fix anything. When I told one of my friends at school, when I announced that I was getting married, one of the women there said, and what does he do? And I said, well, he restores and repairs antique furniture. And she said, he must be good because he's done a fantastic job on you.
It's not serious.
She was giving you a compliment.
I don't know what it is.
he can talk to everyone, and he often comes home with a little story about the man he met. He was coming from the city on the 96 tram, and you get a lot of characters on that tram. And yesterday he came in and he said, a fellow got on and he sat opposite me. And after a while he said, what would you say if I told you Jesus talks to me? And Relton's so nice. I would have ignored him. But Relton said, well, I'd say that was very interesting. And a little bit further along, I think the man got up and ran along the tram, banged on the driver's door, and then ran back.
And he said, what would you say if I told you I can cross-dress? Oh, I said, well, that's also very interesting.
I thought perhaps Jesus would tell him to take a swipe at him. Unfortunately, that didn't happen. All right, but really what I admire most about Relton in our years of friendship was his family values, his love and care of his mother, his devotion to Richard, his son, and his support of his brother Peter. And I want to say, Richard, when we were first together, Relton said to me that the happiest and proudest day of his life was the day you were born and he became a father. And I don't think that's true. So he then took on my family and embraced them all with the same sort of love. And I was remembering the first time I think Relton came to Chris and Viv's, the family were there, and the kids, Anna, you were probably about 5 at the time. It was a hot afternoon, the kids were all in the pool, and he couldn't wait to get in. So Christopher, who was just probably a size or 2 bigger, gave him a pair of swimming shorts. In he dived, shorts came off and surfaced, and was bare bottom.
Oh my God.
Turn it on, So I think we won them over on the spot. Yeah. So we had a marvellous time together. Early retirement certainly meant freedom to travel a lot more, and I'm very lucky that I was able to leave the classroom when I did. What man or woman would love to have a live-in shopper and cook for them? And how lucky we are to have Rosebud. We've created a beautiful garden there and we enjoyed working in the garden. And I must say, during COVID, Rosebud and the walks along the beach, I think, kept me sane. That was wonderful. I just wanted to finish off. We've got rid of some of the furniture. And I would say my jewellery drawer's now probably much bigger than my sock drawer. Relton, I couldn't imagine a partner I could have loved more or who could have loved me more. So happy birthday.
Well, I definitely have to say to Richard and what he said tonight, what Les said tonight, and now Bernadette has been great. It's lovely to be here with a whole group of disparate friends that have come from various areas of my life. I inherited Bernadette's family, Helen and Jacinta and Peter and the various ones, Anna and Diego, and that's been a lovely extension of my life, quite different, and also the fact that I've inherited many friends through Bernadette. So Mary, who's been with her at school, and Anne, who's been with her at school, and Trina. So there are several people here who have been encompassed into our group, which is terrific. It's widened and broadened everything that we do, and you can all see that tonight. I just want to say thank you, Bernadette, Thank you for everyone coming tonight. It's been great to celebrate the way we have. And poor old Les, he was going through conniptions, finding out about what he should say, and
He did brilliantly.
yes, and
Well
thinking that the restaurant's not going to be able to cope with the background noise and all those things, but we've got through it, and that's what we need to say. Now, I believe they're bringing some little Turkish delights, but also before you go, you must get one of Bernadette's little birthday cakes to take home, because you probably won't fit it in here, because there's been so much wonderful food, and we have to thank the restaurant very much for giving us so much beautiful food and coping with those who are vegetarians and particular diets. Yes.
Thank you, Relton. Thanks.
So, yes.